we are live. Welcome to my page, people. Welcome to my YouTube. We're doing some monthlies. We knocked out the earth signs already, and now the water signs are up. We're gonna go Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And other than that, make sure that you thumbs up, that you're subbed, that you hit the bell. All notifications, okay? All of them. Because that's how we do it. So let's hop into this Pisces energy. Pisces in March 2020. Pisces in March 2020. Judgment. A focus on like gradual change. So maybe like some self-improvement. Ooh, and it's self-improvement due to like rocky foundations that in life, I guess you would say. Six of Swords reverse is about losing that neutral stance in life where nothing can bother you and really getting agitated. Hey Tracy. Let's see. What else is going on for Pisces in March 2020? Four of Cups. So, if need be, maybe the situation that's so crazy in your life, you're finally like taking an emotional break from it, pulling yourself away and withdrawing emotionally because it probably just didn't best serve you or suit you to be a part of whatever it is that shook up your life. Then we got Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's like ever since whatever this thing is that shook up your life, you've been finding more and more inconsistencies in the people that you surround yourself in, especially in particular to daily life. Yeah, and it's one of those things where like you have all this passion, you want to give people good energy, you want to have good interactions, but not all good things can happen around all people. It's about being around people that vibrate, you know, at your natural frequency and making sure that you're not hanging out with low vibrational people. So you may have ambition and passion to change now that you've seen like how inconsistent things really are. Princess of Swords, yeah, a quick change in life. Snap fast change, like gotta go. So what was the lesson in this? Like what did the Pisces need to learn from this situation with these people? Ooh. That they may have been triggering the Pisces anxiety. See, especially when you're not around the right people, you will have little, like, I guess you could say fractures, where you see, like, where you're not really behaving as yourself. And that's not good, because when people start to create anxiety, it means that they have way too much control over your life. Go lay down, girl. The Sun. Clarity of communication. Maybe you want to tell someone how you feel. Maybe, yeah, it's like expressing yourself in the fullest context. Especially because when you went with this group, I think it changed how some people saw you. Five of Pentacles. It could have been a situation really where people were starting to question your own intentions or values. So how do they get out of this situation? You may have to like, yeah, continue on, take your ambition and passion and all that's good and head in a new direction. Hangman. Also, if you need to, Pisces, if you gotta make your apologies, make your apologies. With Three of Swords comes up, it's like you almost owe somebody one. And I feel like it's all kind of looped into this situation of whatever destroyed or flipped your world upside down, you know? It could have been a betrayal there. Four of Swords reversed, yeah. Maybe there's a conversation with this person where maybe you got a little defensive and it made you act outside of your norms. Hermit. Made you withdraw. Made you be more prudent with your energy. So is it worth you going back and trying to fix it with this person? Queen of Swords reverse. I don't think so. I don't think this person wants you back. I think they've seen their fair share of grief and loss and despair, and I think they're over it. So what's best for this Pisces to do now? Let's see. Oh, okay. So since she didn't really follow her gut, her intuition, the best thing to do, Pisces, focus on your alliances or your marriages or whatever it is that you have going on that is solid. Focus on that. But yeah, I would just wash your hands of any other situation and appreciate who you have vows and loyalties to. I feel like Pisces, man, what intense energy. It's just like, is shit falling apart around you? It's like a damn domino effect. One bad decision, everything just starts tumbling. Alright, so I'm thinking let's do Cancer next. So, Cancer in March 2020. Cancer in March 2020. I find that when you see Nine of Swords reversed, you're conquering your anxieties here. So if you had things that were stressing you out in past months, they may be lesser issues now. Like you may just be looking at it like, yeah, I conquered that shit. The World. Control of one's perspective and seeing things objectively can put you in a place where you can feel completion or feel whole or feel really good about what you're doing or moving into this March. Two of Pentacles. Creating more balance and harmony in your daily life. And once again, it's due to you overcoming anxieties. You probably are just pushing yourself away a little bit from anything that isn't clear, concise, and easy, or like black and white in terms of, you know, communication. Ace of Swords. So when you see Ace of Swords, it's a chance to change your life. Just know that, like, yes, it can mean on the home front, but it also means like you can do new things or cut into new avenues or open new doors. What doors should Cancer be opening? What doors should Cancer be opening? Death, end of a cycle, transformation. Address change, Cancer. Don't run from it. Transform. Use the energy, because if it's out there, it's a good time for you to kind of harness it or like hone into it and use it to your advantage. Lovers. See, that's the funny thing. I think if you make the change, Death card, and go where you need to go, do what you need to do, make that change, shaman, like, you'll find synergy. And that can be another person, but that can also just be everything working out in your greatest favor. What else wants to come out for Cancer in this March 2020 video? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like money will be solid. Just simply put. Like, you'll be reaping the benefits of hard-earned work, you know? It's like the seeds you planted a while ago are sprouting and they're plentiful. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2020? Eight of Pentacles. It's a great time to acknowledge one's own hard work, or to acknowledge how you feel. Also, double down on having like firmness of purpose, knowing why you're doing what you're doing, why your time is valuable, what you have to add or contribute that other people may not, because that's the difference maker. Okay, I'm hearing one more card. One more card. Two of Swords. A warning. Pay attention to anything that doesn't match where you're headed. Like, if you are on this kick about consistency, getting your life together, doing the right thing, being accountable, then you're not going to deal with people who are like flaky or inconsistent. Like, you're just going to nip it right in the bud when you see it. Or at least that's what the universe wants you to do. But yeah, Cancer, I hope that's super helpful. I hope that it resonates. If it does, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Yeah. And then what? I think it's Scorpio. Oh, guy up, it's Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, March 2020. Scorpio, March 2020. What's going on for Scorpio? Slow movement. Princess of Swords reversed. So if you're just trying to make some changes in life, you may feel like there's just a couple like kinks in the gear, I guess you would say. Things that are stopping things from operating smoothly. Three of Pentacles reversed. You may also have some frustrations with your team. Like if you work in a group environment or what you do is group oriented, you may have some expressed frustrations, or find that certain people are like feeling as if efforts aren't equal. Death card. That's y'all. End of a cycle, transformation. Things are still changing. Whether you're changing with it or against it is up to you. And I think the Death card is kind of awesome because it gives you an opportunity to really look at how things are unfolding. Whether that is something that you're actively participating in or willing to take responsibility for. And where that leaves you, you know, what type of transformation it'll be. Lovers reversed. I feel like this is in conjunction with Three of Pentacles here. People feeling like they're not being met equally leads them to feel rejected. Because I don't necessarily think this is a romantic placement. It feels more social. Go lay down. Go. 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 Oh my god. A big old girl. Lay down, girl. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Lay down. I'm just like, Lord, she is so big and warm. Just be breathing on me. Alright. So, what does the Scorpio need to transform? What needs to change for the better? Chariot reversed. I think it more so like amounts up to feeling like something didn't start right, something didn't come through strong enough. Maybe, I mean, honestly, when you see Chariot reverse, I mean, it's a situation where the horses start taking off and the fucking carriage comes apart, you know what I mean? It's just like there's not enough strength of character there to like pull off whatever needs to be accomplished. So it's like you have to really, oh, I get it, strength of character, manifesting, and like transforming. It's lessons. You have to find lessons, like in what's happening around you. Five of Swords. If you've done something wrong, Scorpio, okay, the Spirit's literally saying admit defeat here. Like if you know you dead ass wrong, just admit it, because it's hurting you and it's hurting the potential for the future. Ooh, Tower. See, exactly what I mean. You gotta transform the situation. If you fight against the tide and you don't learn your lessons, like, it's painful because you're gonna have to reincarnate. You're gonna have to come back and do it over and do it right. And like, you never know how many cycles you're adding on for every lifetime you waste. So if anything around you is challenging you, it may be a good time to just like walk away from the mess and become like, and I'm not digging at you, Scorpio, but I'm saying like just in general, becoming a better person, a stronger person, a more sturdy person. My dog is so weird. She was literally laying down with her face, but her body was up. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? I have the weirdest kids ever. They just want to watch and see what I'm doing. Lay down, girl. Lay down. So let's see. What else does Scorpio need to know? I have chihuahuas. One's like half dachshund, but she came out like a giant chihuahua. Like she's hella swole looking. Ten of Cups. So I feel like you have the choice to be happy. And in order to be happy, yeah, you gotta address where it is in the past that you may have made less than fortunate spiritual decisions. It's just about taking ownership, I guess we would say. And I think through that, if you can flex the strength, if you can figure out the reasoning behind what were your true intentions, then you'll be able to enjoy the day again. Prince of Wands, you'll be able to enjoy your passions again. And I think that Chariot being reversed is just speaking to the fact that the type of way that you launch something or take off or whatever, it matters. Princess of Cups. There's something that you're not saying too. I don't know if it's a conversation that needs to be had or if there's just something unexpressed, but it's not worth withholding it and causing more friction. Like, I would have the conversation or I would get over it, you know? Also, I would say make sure that, like, the giving that you give to others in all forms is sincere. Because when you see Six of Pentacles, it's like there could be a motive behind it. Or it could just be for like some type of gain that may be a little easy to demystify. So just make sure, like, if you give somebody something, if you give them anything, it's genuine, you know? In terms of the rest of March, what else do I need to know. Hermit. It might just be a good time to pull yourself inward. Like, really take time just to assess oneself and where you want to go, what type of person you want to be, and what's next for you. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a month of reflection, Scorpio. It's really going to be just reflection time, thinking over experiences and how they all played out and how it's contributed to, like, what's going on around you and what to do next about it. But yeah, I think, once again, all of the uncomfortable stuff in this can be avoided by just simply owning up to one's own part in situations and just moving on, you know? But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna, let's see. I see there's people in chat. Where do I go next? There are fire signs and there are air signs left. Do fire. I'm just struggle with spelling Sagittarius though. No, I got it in front of me. I'm not gonna mess up. Like, but okay, y'all. Do me a solid. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. You hit the bell. Other than that, I'm gonna get this video popping for the fire signs, and then we'll end on air.